Good morning, guys. I'm actually here today just for probably my quickest video ever. Now, I know what you're thinking when you look at something like this. Now, don't judge me because it's not what it looks like. This, I do not recommend using this to hold heavy parts together or really for anything else other than what I'm about to show you that I use it for personally, because it's actually really strong shit. Like, you probably could use it in place of weld if you really had to. I just wouldn't recommend it on moving parts or anything that's really heavy. But this is like a miracle tool for what I'm about to show you. And there's actually several parts on this base pen I already did. I wish I would have thought. Yeah, you can see a couple of them right here. This one here went a little better. Some of them you can't see at all. But this video in particular is for you, Mike. I know you have some spots on your 65. Yeah, I think yours is 65, right? Now, your compressor was made in January or December of 65. So yeah, your air conditioner is actually 1966. But it don't really matter what kind it is, what model it is, nothing. But this particular one is for a 1957 Fetters, and that's going to be pretty much identical to your 65 or 66 Fetters. There's one hole that I forgot to fix that was rotted through. Now, what you do to fix this shit here is like $5. You can get it anywhere. 5-minute quick setting epoxy. What you do is on the flat side of the hole. Yeah, so you can't even see it at all over here. That's how good this shit works. That's what I started to paint, but then realized I had to do something else first to it, so I stopped. And I had to wipe it off too because the paint I used was the wrong can. But that's okay, I'll sand it out. Yeah, you can't even see any of my epoxy work over here. That's because it covers it that good. What you do is you take any kind of tape. I used box tape, that clear box tape for these holes here. But this one here I used actually green painter's tape. What you do is you smooth it out, make sure it's thin and flush, and then you mix the epoxy up in that little plastic bin they give you that comes with it. It comes with looks like a popsicle stick. You mix it up and you put that epoxy right over that hole and try to smooth it out the best you can, like so. See what I did there? And when you take this tape off, is it coming? Yeah, see, tape comes right off, no problem. And then bam, there's the one side of it. See if I can, there you go. See if I can get the picture clear. Here's the other side, perfectly smooth, perfectly flush. You can't see it. You can see it because I didn't paint it yet, but you can't feel it at all. That's exactly what you want. And I have it pretty smooth over here. It's waterproof. It can support like 5,000 pounds of pressure, I think, which is going to be 0 pounds of pressure right there. So it's waterproof, so you want to worry about the rust expanding. And there, you just patch your, you can't even push through it. It's that thick. Like, you can't even tell, especially once it's painted. And like I said, over here, you see that? There's like 7 or 8 freaking holes in this pan. If you look over here, mirror image other side of it, you can't see a single freaking one of them. But yeah, this is just a video for you, Mike, and I figured I'd put this video up on YouTube too, because there might be some other people that wonder how I fix the through rot holes. And in fact, there is one, you can't even see it over here too. You can see it's a little bit rough from rust, like the texture of it. But there were like 2 or 3 spots that were completely worn through, like right in here. You can barely even tell now. That's where they were. I said this thing got a little bit wet overnight, but that's okay. It's done anyway. You can see a little bit of where the residual epoxy is, but right there was like I said, you can't even see it. That's where the hole was. This right here was right through. I taped it up, wrapped it tight but smooth, and did that same exact trick with the epoxy. Waited it up. I give it about a half hour, 45 minutes before I take it off. Usually, in that case, I gave it 2 days because I forgot about it and just remembered when freaking Mike posted a picture of his base pan of the one he's trying to do. So I figured, hopefully, this will help you out, man. Anyway, and anybody else too, whoever ran into this situation, this is how I do it, and it's never failed me once. You can believe me, when you get to the older units, like the 1960s or ones, no one takes care of their units like we do. These units that we're getting, when they've been installed in their wall, they've been there since the 1960s. Never slid out, chances are. Every now and again, you run into somebody who gave a shit about it, but not usually. Not usually at all. Usually that only happens with original owners. And as time goes on, unfortunately, you're going to be running into that situation very less and less, because most of them are hand-me-downs. Most of the people that have these units installed have them installed for a reason. That's why they don't usually trade hands very often unless they're getting thrown away. But anyway, hopefully that was a help, guys. And, shit, drop the phone. Peace out, and have a good day. Hopefully I was able to help you guys out. As for me, my day's down to an end. Time to get a little bit drunk and pass out.